sports. It's in the game.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Fielded at the 7. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the first. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And a man is there to knock that away.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to be batted away, incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our first quarter. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Man in motion, out of the slot. To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay, ready? 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Let's go. They'll run here following the penalty. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10 now. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Carolina in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds his target, Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and long for him here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. He picks up 16 on the good return, and it's going to be Panthers football. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Pioneer. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Back to throw. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go now.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. They're going play action. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's a throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco.
Man in motion, headed right. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Xavier Legette the target on that throw, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. It's complete to Hooper. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They are throwing it again. Into traffic, complete. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Josh Sweat making the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Throwing on third and long. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They go play action on 1st. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. They'll try and throw it here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Hall running between the tackles. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Jets driving ahead. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Back to throw now. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. They're now set for 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready?
Setting up a throw. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready? Viking 18. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Go.
He'll throw it yet again. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther left. Here we go. Here we go. Seven Pirates. Ready?
Pass play now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Here we go. Sack.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action here. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Man in motion here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. Ty Zettler on again now to punt this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Slot man motioned over. From the 37. Rolling left, buying some time. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Throwing now, off play action. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did.
Touchdown, Carolina! And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Gibson now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They give to Hall on the draw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd down. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. Running it after the penalty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Hall gets it again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Pickup of 2 here, and it'll give the Jets a first down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They bring their tight end left. Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Has it downfield working the left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
14.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Hall. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets take a fourth quarter lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He puts some air under a deep throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. On now comes their punter. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
To throw it on 1st down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has a big hole left. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The back grabs it. He has the Carolina touchdown. So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for 2. Looking to the air here. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. He's going to throw this one. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. This could decide things. It's intercepted!
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 79 Broncos.
They're throwing it. It's complete to Hooper. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers with a 5-point lead. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Running once more with Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
On second down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to... Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match you.